pretty much the ultimate.
Bernardo Silva! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bernardo Silva really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And that has been cleared. And a shot! Has got rid of that. De Bruyne. Rodri. Gundogan. Now it's Mahrez. Hits one! Just off target.
Mahrez quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
And body!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse.
Oh, shooting chance! Hoists it high and helps available out wide. And that should be the keeper's. Out for a throw. Good steal, he just read it.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Gundogan. It's come loose. Gundogan. Walker is charging up on the overlap. And the weighted pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. A real chance to break. And here's Roberto Firmino. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Wijnaldum clips one through. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
De Bruyne battles to win it back. Now it's Mahrez. He gets past his man. Got a sight of goal here. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Aguero! Aguero duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Aguero. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Yes.
Great leap! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Aguero simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Very, very brilliant. Aguero.
And he's there to clear it. And here's De Bruyne. And it's Mendy. Cleared without complication. Gundogan. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Kyle Walker. And Bernardo Silva! He's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Liverpool do retain the ball, but seemingly in no rush to break forward. Klein. Aguero. He's got away. Aguero! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Aguero is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Mane is onto it and can take it up. Mahrez.
Aguero masuk.
And here's Aguero.
Kan koncone. Oh, koncone.
It's a brilliant interception. You can get that clear. Well played, he saw that coming. Gundogan. And it's Mahrez. And here's Aguero. And De Bruyne! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
De Bruyne sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add.
And the half-time whistle goes.
1-0.
So there you have it.
Posisi
A
1-0.
football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and
Royak
get
saja.
more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here. We'll see.
Aguero. Ah.
Bernardo Silva. Klein.
Mane.
Milner.
Yahud.
Van Dijk. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Wijnaldum. And again, Fernandinho is the guilty party there. Gundogan cuts it out. Mahrez. Wijnaldum. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Alah.
Fabinho positions himself well and cuts it out. Milner. Wijnaldum. And it's Mane. De Bruyne. Aguero. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Liverpool get it back again. Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Fabinho. Van Dijk. Plays it out to the flank. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. but it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And it's De Bruyne. Played out to the right. Crosses it in. And the keeper's in command. Hoists it forward. Aguero gets flagged offside. Time for a change in personnel. Matip. Milner. And here's Roberto Firmino. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Aguero is being picked on here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Wijnaldum. Bernardo Silva. Fabinho does well to read it and intercepts. Milner. Fabinho. Matip. And it's played forward. And that's been won straight back. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Liverpool making consecutive changes here. Finds himself eased off the ball. Milner. Now it's Aguero. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Played into space out wide. Time to deliver. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And they've been caught out here. Gets away from his opponents. And he's there to hoof it away. Liverpool making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And it's De Bruyne. Aguero. Aguero! That's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Mendy has come steaming up from the back for this.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Questions were asked.
Salah.
He's given the answer. It's Salah! It's off target and by quite a way. Rodri. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And here's Aguero. Gomez.
Yeah.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Yes.
And
Win.
that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
show is not for now and gone tomorrow. This is all I know. You're my people, you're my home.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen really get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he can slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And that's been levered clear. And the ball's come out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper sends it forward. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Jota. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Forward it goes. And it's Bernardo Silva. João Moutinho. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bernardo Silva. And help's available out wide. And he's cut it out. And they've been caught out here. Wolverhampton were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
He's got away. Jota goes up and over.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And here's Aguero. Aguero finds himself offside.
Okay. Tingkirnya sih anu Qur'ane.
And it's Aguero. Into the channel. Bernardo Silva. That's a throw. Ruben Neves tries to switch the play. Jota. Gundogan. De Bruyne. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Aguero. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Aguero. Aguero gets it out to the wing. Mahrez plays it in.
Iya.
Defending of the desperate variety. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's there to clear it. Dendoncker gets rid without sophistication. Bernardo Silva. Now it's De Bruyne! Goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Raul. Needed a better pass there. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Now it's Mahrez. Walker. Going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Ruben Neves hoists it forward. And it's Bernardo Silva. Raul plays it out to the flank. And it's got through. Well positioned to make that interception. Gundogan. So still just a goal between them. De Bruyne, who has made his impact already. And it's Mahrez. And here's Aguero has a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now it's Mahrez. Aguero. Could be thinking about a shot here. And a shot!
Iya, nemu
Taken with style.
Aguero.
Two to the good. They have breathing space. Rui Patricio reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Dendonka. Aguero has a goal! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.